This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Governor Brian Sandoval is set to give his State of the State address tonight, his third since he took office 4 years ago. What to expect from his address tops Channel 2 News at 5 o'clock. Of course, the State of the State address happens every 2 years, right before the legislative session begins. Good evening, everyone. I'm Wendy DeMonte.
I'm Kristen Revington. Thanks for being with us tonight. The governor is expected to touch on a number of topics, including the budget, the economy, like we've heard in years past, and of course, education. Paul Nelson joins us now live at the Legislative Building in Carson, where Governor Sandoval is scheduled to speak in about an hour's time. Paul, what will be the governor's focus this year?
Well, Kristen, Governor Sandoval's #1 priority during his first term was building the economy. And when I asked him what his main focus will be in his second term, without hesitation, he said education. That was on full display 2 weeks ago during the governor's inaugural address. The theme of the day was Generations to Come, focusing on Nevada's youth and finding a long-term solution to funding education. And we'll definitely hear much more on that tonight. He recently signed an executive order that creates a business roundtable. It's intended to bring together people from different industries to discuss ways to reform K-12 education. Sandoval's been vocal in the past about his intention to expand full-day kindergarten while improving English language learning and Nevada's high school dropout rate, among other educational issues. Of course, the battle is where the funding comes from and what the budget will allow. We'll definitely hear more about that when the governor takes the podium. Of course, you can watch his full State of the State address live at 6 immediately following our newscast. Now, tonight we'll definitely outline what the governor wants to happen in the next 2 years, and of course, it'll be up to the legislature whether or not to follow his lead. Covering the big story live in Carson City, Paul Nelson, Channel 2 News.